disappointing afternoon. Positives to take, obviously, chances at the start, a good start to the game, and then obviously the attitude shown towards the end. Would you agree?
Yeah, I mean, I think when you play against a side like Chelsea with so much depth, so much, I guess, talent overall, I think it's you try to take the positives from a day like today. Like you said, we did have a few chances that we missed, but we did create chances. And at the end, once we went down to 10 men, we stopped feeling sorry for ourselves. We just had to go and got to go back. And I think you could see that we continued to play. I think it's a kind of a line in the sand that I think we drew today. Saying that this is the kind of mentality, kind of aggression we need to play with going forward. But also, we have to be realistic and understand you can't do that for 90 plus. So I think it's finding that fine line between having to go all game long and also making sure that you can play for 90 minutes. But regardless, I think it was an afternoon of learning, and I think that's all I can say about today.
Today was 100 Crystal Palace appearances for yourself. You've become obviously a massive part of the group that are here, the training ground. Obviously, know you're a laugh, and also the fans love you. And just wanted to ask about you reflecting on your time here since you've come.
Yeah, it's been a blessing. It's been a journey. It's felt like a lot more than 100 games, but it's a proud moment for myself. I think this is kind of the longest I've ever been at a club, and I think it's for a reason. I felt home here. I felt like I have a family that supports me every day when I step into the building. Not just at Cooper's Cope, but also here at Selhurst. And again, through the ups and downs, everybody's been by my side through injuries, through bad results, through good results, through an FA Cup, Supporters Shield. It's been beautiful. The whole journey of being here has been beautiful, and hopefully I have 100 more games.
2025 was obviously a special year for the club, but then to top it off, you were USA Men's Player of the Year. I just wanted to get your thoughts on it, because I guess for you to be the number one player in your country must be an incredible feeling.
Yeah, definitely. It's it's a huge feeling. Especially going into a World Cup year. It gives me a lot of confidence knowing that I guess what I've been doing hasn't been going unseen, and I guess also that I mean a lot to not just my club team but also to my country. And I think going into the World Cup, I think people laugh when I say I want to win it, but we're on home soil. You go into every tournament wanting to win it, so that's my goal. If we fall short, then so be it. But that's what I want to do, and I also want to be a leader for that team. I want to be an inspiration for the team. I want to show everybody on the field around me that I want to win, and hopefully we all have the same mentality. And I know we will when it comes summer.
Afternoon. Just firstly, your thoughts on the game and the way it panned out in the end.
Yes, tough defeat. It's a little bit. Yeah. I think it's for me a little bit tough to explain it, because then it always seems looks like these are excuses. Yeah, but I felt we played a really good first half. It's just now we don't take the chances we have, and then we make too many mistakes that lead to chances and to goals, and then it's tough or it's not possible to win a Premier League game. And I think the second goal was the same, and then with the situation where we are in, we lost the confidence, we were not good enough. But on the other side, and this gives me really a lot of hope whether the last 15-20 minutes, because when you're 3-0 down and City winless for 10, 3-0 down, conceding a red card, it easily can be a 5 or 6-0. So I played for 19 years and I had a few 5 or 6-0 defeats, so I know what I'm talking about. But the reaction of the players and also the reaction of our fans then was incredible. Playing forward, pressing, making pressure, creating chances, scoring a goal. And I felt so in 93 minutes. There was an honest belief, if we score another goal, that we can get the draw. And this gives me so much confidence for the next weeks that we will get this turnaround, because that's really unusual to react in this way. And I'm frustrated. We are all frustrated. Every Crystal Palace fan can be and should be frustrated. But this reaction in the last 15-20 minutes, this will be the foundation for a good rest of the season.
I feel like you answered all of my questions regarding the game, but one thing I wanted to touch on is that what you take into the week now? The positive actions in the final 10, 15 minutes when things could have got a lot worse?
Yes, yeah, not this was again the first half. You know, when we talk about football, the way we want to play, the way we want to defend, there are a lot of positives. And the last 15 minutes also, for me, it felt, you know, now that the nerves are, you know, when like teetering, yeah, you see like this, and then the players feel the same. Hey, we were playing a good first half, and then sitting in the dressing room 1-0 down. So we go out, a lot of, okay, we get this, we'll come back, and then we are 2-0 down, yeah, which, too many mistakes in this situation. And then it's completely normal, and that we didn't play well, to be honest, yeah. And for me, it felt that we lack of confidence in this period. But after the third goal and the red card, for me, it looked like, so now, so don't care, just play, yeah. And this would be the solution. Don't care, just play, yeah. Because then the players can show their best of themselves, and this is what we need to win Premier League games, yeah. And I'd say we can learn a lot. So again, I think there were many good football stuff in it. And there's a lot to learn from the psychological side. Yeah? As I mentioned, you know, good first half, couldn't deal with the frustration of the second goal. But then, everything, okay, now we don't care because the game is lost. We played good football again. So, and if we find this, and that's where I will support the players to find this. And I'm talking quite often about it. It's football, yeah, and so just play.
Liam, 2 games, 2 wins in the Premier League. What do you make of that performance today?
Yeah, very pleasing. This is always a really, really difficult place to come. I think Crystal Palace are a very, very good team. I felt in terms of the game plan, the organisation, what the players gave the last 2 days, I thought was outstanding. Frustrated not to have a clean sheet in the last 10 minutes, and we'll work on that, but a lot of really, really pleasing signs.
I could sense the frustration on your face in those last few minutes. Has that got to you a bit?
Yeah, I wanted 3 clean sheets in a row. We should. We're 3-0 up. And by the way, the performance for away from home was very good, very professional. In that moment, when you're against 10 men, if you want to be consistently good, you need to be good in all moments of the game. But I don't want to speak about that. I want to speak about the good, because there was so much good from the team. I thought we defended from the front. We pressed really well. We looked organised. And then in the moments where we did, we were really clinical.
And let's go from the start, from the first whistle. The attitude looked absolutely bang on.
I've been speaking to the lads about that. All credit to them. They actually wasn't bad before I came in. I just felt that in terms of making a quick change as much as I can. I can't train with the lads. It's no excuse. I'm here to help them win. But I felt like positive reactions to losing the ball. Our counter press was top. When the ball did go past our front line, they're sprinting back to get back in. And I think it was a really, really good start. We can be better on the ball, especially in the first half. But in terms of what I wanted to see from a team performance, that was a very, very good one.
And is that the key word, team? I'm just thinking there are a lot of good standout performances, but was it an overall thing?
Yeah, like Esteval's goal is unbelievable bit of individual brilliance. But if you look at where we win the ball back, all 11 players are back behind the ball. Enzo does great, wins it, and Esteval then does what he does in transition. These are the small things that I think can really, really help this team. We have to defend from the front. We have to, all 11 players are defenders in our team. And that was a really, really good show, but it has to continue.
And is that start to the game and the overall performance the template for Napoli now?
Yeah, it's going to be a different type of game. Crystal Palace are a very good team on set plays. Mateta's always a threat. It will be a different type of game, but one that we can go into with a lot of confidence.